Right, Blues fans, this is massive. Birmingham's about to take on a high-flying Lincoln, but there's one major problem. A key man is missing, and it's thrown our whole game plan into question. Will Davies gamble on a new setup or stick to his guns? We're breaking it all down, and you'll want to be part of this conversation. Smash that like button, subscribe now, and get ready for a game that could define our season. Now let's not sugarcoat it. Lincoln are flying high. They're just a stone's throw away from us on the table, and a win for them would close that gap to just 1 point. That's pressure. We've got Blues dominating possession, keeping the ball, trying to control the game, but Lincoln, they don't care about that. They average a measly 35.8% possession in the league, one of the lowest in the division. But here's the kicker, they don't need the ball to hurt you. They've been clinical, banging in 15 goals while their expected goals sit at just 11.28. They're outperforming their XG by a massive 3.72. Let that sink in. So, does possession matter as much as we think? Are we relying too much on controlling the ball when teams like Lincoln can punish us with half as much? Food for thought, right? Now, onto the squad news, and this is where it gets tricky. We're going into this one without some key players. Captain Christian Bielik, out with an ankle injury from that disappointing defeat to Charlton. Losing your captain's never ideal, but here's the thing, we've got depth. Ben Davies is expected to slot in at centre-back next to Christoph Clara. Is that the right move? Look, Davies has shown he can handle himself, but this partnership hasn't had much game time together. Chemistry in defence is key, and Bielik leaves big shoes to fill. Are we confident this backline can hold against a clinical Lincoln? And here's a big one. Alfie May is also out. That's another huge blow to our attack. May's been key up front, always showing up when needed. Without him, someone's got to step up. So who's it going to be? Jay Stansfield and Willem Williamson have both been away on international duty, but can Davies afford to leave them out? At fullback, we're likely looking at Taylor Gardner-Hickman and Alex Cochran. Solid options, but will they offer enough going forward, especially against Lincoln, who'll sit back and look to break? Our fullbacks need to be sharp, defensively and offensively. In midfield, if Tomoki Iwata's shaken off his ankle knock, we should see him alongside Pike Songho, unless Pike's still feeling the effects of jet lag after playing for South Korea. Balance is key. Lincoln might not see much of the ball, but when they do, we can't afford gaps. These two need to be on it. The big question, as always, is up front. Willem Williamson and Jay Stansfield didn't train with the team over the international break. Is that a problem? Absolutely. But can you leave them out? No way. Stansfield's been crucial for us, and Williamson's versatility in attack is something Davies can't ignore. But will they be sharp enough? These are the kind of decisions that make or break games. So Blues fans, let's talk. Are we too reliant on possession, or does our strategy work against a team like Lincoln? And what about that defense? Do you trust Ben Davies and Christoph Clara to handle Lincoln's clinical attack without Bielik at the back? And without Alfie May, who steps up to make the difference up front? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get the conversation going. Make sure to hit like if you're back in the Blues this weekend, and if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button to stay updated on all things Birmingham City. We're in this together and every voice counts in the discussion. Until next time, keep right on.